When we put God first, all other things fall into their proper place. When you put God first, you give yourself a voice. You give yourself freedom. You can express yourself in a way that is true to you. Everything you achieve, everything you touch and see, everything you accomplish, everything you have, and everything you don't have, it is provided by the grace of God. Put God first in everything that you do, and the right time will come that you will speak in front of 1,000,000 people, being proud, carrying out your flag, being successful. But the most important thing is not your success, but the journey. The lesson you've learned throughout your journey. The lessons that life had given you. What matters is the time you realize that all the lessons that life taught you are now making sense. You can tell the world that you have been saved. You have been protected. You have been directed. And that is because you put God first. You embraced God. You kept God in your life. You made Him part of your life. When you cry, God is also crying. When you celebrate life, God is also celebrating. When you feel sad, God is also sad. But when we walk away from God, God never walk away from us. We don't always stick with God, but He always sticks with us. Put God first. 3 single-syllable words that you always heard. But as time passes, you discover how difficult it is to obey. You have no way of knowing what the future holds in you. You may lose everything. Your house, your relatives, your properties, your health. You may lose your dreams, your jobs, your relationships, your hopes that you establish over the years. All losses are painful. All losses are heartbreaking. Something didn't happen the way we wanted. Something is out of our plan. Something is out of our control. Something didn't happen the way we want it to happen. There are always infinite whys. Some things are not going to make sense, but God wouldn't allow it if we cannot go through it. There will always be an unanswered prayer, but God wouldn't have allowed it if He wasn't going to bring good out of it. You might not see the result of your prayers now, but God has the perfect time for you. God knows what is best for you. Just put God first in everything you do. God knows what He is doing. God's plan is always better than our plan. When things aren't going on our way, trust God. Put God first. always remember the three single syllable words. When our prayers remain unanswered, prioritize God. When it seems that our problems are endless, trust God. It is always God. Yes, there are always things that we don't understand, something that is not happening fast, something that didn't work the way we want it. But we should be mature enough to accept all the answers, all the plans that God made for us, even though those are not the things we are hoping for. In life, we are not walking in a straight line. There will be turns and twists, upside downs, obstacles and disappointments, heartbreaks. But everything will work out fine if you put God first. If you're feeling upset, rejected, worried, and disappointed, remember that closed doors are just God's test for you. God is willing to give back what you are willing to give up. Take the pressure off because God is in control. Just put God first.